Alright, what's up guys? So we are on my computer today because I am sick. I've had a cold the last couple of days because of the cold weather we've had here in Mississippi. So haven't really been able to accomplish much with the Lexus. Still needs to be cleaned and washed. But so I figured I'd take this time to go ahead and record a video about the kit and or items that we're going to be using for this swap. So um, there are two kits that you can use for this. For the IS300, Collins Performance makes a kit, and then Autosports Engineering also makes a kit. And so, anyways, right now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the Collins kit first because it is the most popular one that is for sale. So it has a base price of $1,975, so pretty much $2,000. And what you get with this is you get their adapter, their flywheel, and a clutch and a transmission mount. So let's go ahead and spec this one out. All right, we have the J3 bell housing, so that's another $115. We already have a transmission. We will install it ourselves. We have the 370Z Nismo transmission. Now, a 500 foot-pounds clutch is already included in this one, so we're going to go ahead and use that one. We're going to include the IS300 cross member, no short shifter, and no drive shaft. All right. So we're going to go ahead and add this to our cart, and we'll see what this comes out to be. Our kit comes out at being $1,891. Now that's a clutch and no drive shaft and no short shifter. Now the problem with this being that the adapter that the Collins kit uses is for a clutch for one of his own special clutches. They are different pressure plates and disc setups, not just an off-the-shelf clutch. So that is difficult in the fact that if you ever need a clutch replacement, you'll have to talk with them first to see about getting a clutch. Not really a big fan of this model. So for comparison, let's go over here to Autosports Engineering. Now, to be clear, there are a lot more kits than just these two, but these are the only ones that are pretty much a full kit. A lot of places make adapter plates and stuff, but generally you want to use one all from the same manufacturer, because if you use, for example, a Collins kit, adapter, and then I use the shifter from Autosports Engineering, it may not line up because it doesn't use their product. So anyway, it's nice because these are the only two full kits. So we're going to use a J3 bell housing on this one, which is the one that my car currently has. That's an extra $45. This kit, the Collins kit, comes with the slave cylinder, the T56 slave and lines. This one does not, so we're going to go ahead and add it. We're going to add ARP flywheel bolts and pressure plate bolts, which I believe the Collins kit does not use. And we're going to add this to our cart. Now, this kit does not include a clutch, so let's go ahead and look at our cart. All right, we are at $1,299, so $1,300. We save almost $600 between the two of these kits, which is a big difference because, for one, I've heard issues about the Collins kit, which I will get into later in this video. So the pluses of this kit is it is machined, his flywheel is machined to use any Z clutch or any Z single disc clutch. So that gives you a lot more options, as there are a lot of different Z clutches. So basically, if I were getting the Collins kit, I'd have to have a clutch for 500-ish foot-pounds of torque. And for the guys that don't want to run that, that can be a really heavy clutch for people that just want to run stock boost and just on stock, like a stock 2J. So that's another thing I like about Autosports Engineering's kit, is that I can use a lighter, lower rated clutch if I need be, and that also means cheaper. For example, I could use a stock Z clutch if I'm on stock boost levels on the stock twins on the 2JZ, and a stock Z clutch is like $150. So you can save some serious money here. Now, this kit also does not come with the drive shaft. The Collins kit doesn't. So you can pull up their drive shaft here, And so I can get a drive shaft from Autosports Engineering along with this kit and still be $100 cheaper than I would with this kit right here. That's before tax. So after tax, it's all going to be just about close. I'll still save a little bit of money with this kit, and that'll include the drive shaft. So all I'll need after that is the clutch. Um, the drive shaft from Collins is, let's see, drive shaft, drive shaft, drive shaft. Let's see how much it costs, shall we? Yeah, see, all of their drive shafts are going to be a lot more expensive than this one. This drive shaft is going to be $150 cheaper than their drive shafts. Let me see if I can't find the exact one. IS300 drive shaft, 425. Okay, so the drive shafts are about the same, but the difference is it's going to cost you another basically $500 to get a drive shaft with the Collins kit than it would with the Autosports Engineering kit. And so I can have a clutch, drive shaft, and this full kit for cheaper than I can get the Collins kit with a drive shaft as well. So you're saving money with the Collins kit. I mean, with the Autosports Engineering kit, pretty much is what I'm trying to get at here. Now, along with that, I really like the way the Autosports Engineering kit looks. For example, you can look at the actual pieces, and they're all made out of billet aluminum. The adapter, the cross member, the flywheel, all of it. And you can get it engraved if you would like, more custom stuff. It just looks nicer. The Collins kit does not have all of that. The Collins transmission mount is just metal and doesn't really look to be all that great. Yeah. Now, my issues with the Collins kit are I've heard issues with the shifters. I've heard issues with the kit quality, rattles, like the flywheel chatters, and all of that. Whereas the Autosports, I've actually talked to the guy that makes this kit, and he claims that his does not at all chatter or rattle, and only is dependent on what clutch you get. Whereas I've heard issues with the flywheel that Collins makes, chatters and rattles a lot, even with a lighter clutch in it. I've also heard bad things about the Collins shifter. I've heard that under boost and like under throttle, it is extremely hard to get into fifth or sixth gear with it. And also on the IS300, let's see if he has pictures. Okay, yeah, no, he doesn't. Just the only picture. On the Collins kit, you have to actually cut and notch your shifter console to get the shifter to line up, and you don't have to do that as well with the Autosports kit. So basically, it just seems like an easier, cheaper solution to use the Autosports kit. Plus, you can't deny from the pictures that like this just looks quality. Like, look at that. That's just pretty. So, anyways, this is the kit we are going with, guys. The Autosports kit right here. Both companies are running a Black Friday sale, and since Autosports kits are cheaper from the get-go, I'm assuming their sale that under the Black Friday sale they're still going to be cheaper. But this is the kit that I'm going for, and I'm ordering it later this week on Black Friday, whenever his sale goes live. And then, other than that, guys, in the next couple weeks, we should be getting this car up and going with a 6-speed swap. And so, pretty much, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry, I've been sick. Haven't really been able to do much. I sound like shit, I'm sure, but super sick, and we'll have content coming soon with the 6-speed swap. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys understand why we're not having as much great content right now. And other than that, guys, appreciate you supporting the channel, and stick around for the next video where we will actually talk about when we actually buy it. So thank you guys, and have a good one. Peace.